This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's National Championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on last year's national champions, the Utep Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Here we go at the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Miners offense is on the field for the first time today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Brought down, but the game moves.
Oh, yeah, you know we're hurdling. We're hurdling.
Well, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Miners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Looking right. This one caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. He's running out of time here. Caught by the receiver.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the Miners pick up first down yards to keep the drive going.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down.
Uh-oh. Rumble, big man.
Really threatening now.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Here we go on fourth down. Touchdown.
Let the ball through. Touchdown.
In this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Pittsburgh's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kurt. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The Panthers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. First and goal from the 10. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a first and goal. It's a blitz look here from the defense. The ball is caught. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? And they're trying to punch it in here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Pittsburgh, as they answer with their first score of this title game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Quarterback quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Gain moves it to the 35, first down again. And there's the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll try to run for the first down. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught inside the
Oh, like 7-11. He's always open.
all the way down to the 17.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
The Miners getting set on 1st and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. He'll hand it off. They test the middle but get stopped. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown.
Oh, I'll take that. Easy for Bridges.
Utep. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Dropping back. It's Baker. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
The receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Quarterback still with the football. Inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Miners offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he'll finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great gain on the play.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Locates the tight end is complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you don't play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Can he make it to the marker? And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about in the first half? This back is having a big day.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Great job here by the backer, just luring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with a ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Utep's offense is back out there now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? The ball is picked off.
Oh, my Lord.
Short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
A quick throw out left, complete. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Picks up a game here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down mark. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On third down, it's a handoff. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Baker. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And on the carry, he's heading left. Fighting off the defender. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about to 3.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Pretty good work with the sweep. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line and quarterback. They pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down and a new set of downs.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Here's the option play. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown hit. Still no answer for this offense.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up. We are under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. Tackle, but 1st down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking.
He jumped right over the defender. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Looking to chuck it again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Grab behind the line, it's Mitchell. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The completion sets up a 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. Wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be 1st down there. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. two workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. He's in the clear. Across the 40. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Back to throw. It's Baker. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Mitchell. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. The defense showing blitz here. Looking to throw it again. He just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This offense really clicking.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, what a grab! Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The completion makes it second down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Wideout's now clustered. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Looking to pass here on second down. Throwing for his running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
Hey, what's up, Jacob?
Now, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He had all day.
All right, maybe too little too late, but we'll give him a shot.
That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half. And
Yeah, man. How you been?
And that score is a great
Been all right?
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. And he'll set up to throw. And he can.
Oh, that hurts.
Right in his hands, and he dropped it. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, they thought about
awesome, dude. Awesome. How's life treating you?
25-yard line. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll tackle him right at the 31. The Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting
cool,
already
dude.
set to the line
Awesome.
of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Bringing pressure. Nothing over.
Oh, come on. He had to be over the line.
But I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Hot for the completion.
Holy cow, we stopped him.
6-yard gain brings up 4th down. The Panthers will line up to move it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. The Miners' offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Ball handed off. That one moves the ball to the 16.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Miners lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And it'll pick up a first down out at the 37. The offense going with the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. They're going to run it here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. And the Miners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Takes a quick grab. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the shotgun, drops back. The receiver grabs it.
You know it.
36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one.
All right, we're marching now. Got to keep this defense off balance.
And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
Dang, man. Holy cow.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in.
Oh, come on, tight end.
The Miners looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete.
Come on, dude. You got to grab that. What the hell?
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the first.
All right, 4th quarter, man. We're still trailing.
The 3rd quarter of play. And it's Pittsburgh with the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. As we head to the final quarter of this showdown, we're going to find out who can really make the plays when it counts the most.
All right, we're going for 2 if we score. We got to get there first. Oh my God. Everything's just going against us in this one.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone.
There we go. I trust you, tight end. Let's go.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. So the 2
got it. Nice.
Back to a 1-score game. Hope still alive. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here.
We're really going to have to mix up coverages on this one. We're going to have to sell out.
Offense is back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. Dropping back. It's Baker. He's got it on a crossing route. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about.
God almighty. I don't have the secondary for it.
What a play. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26.
Yeah, I am. You got that right, Jacob.
Utep's offense is back out there now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. And the Miners
Gonna go hurry up. Got to at this point.
Another positive gain by this back. I tell you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and ability to explode into that second level of this defense, this guy is having a monster day in the biggest stage of all in the national championship.
This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
They look to throw it here on second down. That's going to be incomplete.
Oh, dude, you got to hang on to it.
Flag brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. The pass ball is
Oh, goodness.
scramble. That's good coverage.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Caught by the receiver. Tackled at the 33, that's good enough for a first down. The Miners pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And the Miners trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Wants to throw it. Caught near the goal line.
There we go.
And he scores. Touchdown, Miners. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing for a one-possession game with that trophy.
They're going for two.
Right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Pass interference.
But there was a lot of contact
My
there.
God.
Here comes a late flag.
You know what's crazy is I think I was trying to hit the guy in the flat.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. He makes the catch and stays
nice catch
for the two-point conversion. What a play. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. To throw, it's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver.
Oh my God, pick it off, man.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The shotgun handoff here. Has the 1st down and more. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
He gets the ball
for
out,
sure.
But he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him.
There we go. Great job.
This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker who's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking to make a big play downfield.
Great stop, man. They're going to have to kick, what, a 61-yard field goal? They're not doing it. We're getting the ball, guys.
There to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the Utep offense back on the field now. They'll hand it off. Powers through. That's solid.
Man.
They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion.
There we go. There you go, Bridges.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the 4th quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
1st down, looking for more now. They bring him down.
Big run by Bridges. I knew it was coming eventually.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
The Miners are on the move here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made after a big gain. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
And run and throwing.
Moves the football to the 24 in a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Miners have 1st and 10 here.
Chat, think I should slow it down, don't you?
Sticking with the running game. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? The back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the 1st down.
1st and goal, most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed.
Trying to leave very little time possible here.
The offense, 18 seconds on the clock. Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
There it is, guys. Oh, what a comeback.
I mean, this is an unbelievable game. We have seen everything in this game. A touchdown now with under 10 seconds to go. And believe it or not, they're an extra point away from winning this game.
And of course, we're going to take the field goal attempt. They still have 3 timeouts.
And a timeout is called here.
Well, now 2.
Seconds remaining on the clock.
So they have a chance.
Now the try here for the extra point.
Yeah, I just took the lead, brother. I didn't think I had a chance. I was down like 17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
I only got 10 seconds, so I got to prevent the deep ball, of course.
Trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Oh, my God. Oh, God almighty, please, no. 3 seconds left. God almighty, step up, guys.
Into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. The ball falls.
All right, boy, that was nervous time there. We wanted our second straight national title.
National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. As you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Utep Miners.
All right, 4th and 6. This was the game winner right here. Take a look at this throw. I always call it window shopping. This is why receivers going to fit right through a window here. For the win. Phew. Oh, man. Let's go.